Right. We are back and we're going to be starting. I'm thinking I misspelled that. Oh, okay. I think I might have muted. Right. Well, sorry about that. We are going to be starting Trespasser in a second. Gonna check real quick. We've got nothing else waiting for us, and I don't think we do, and not on this side at least.
Do you ever wonder what lies at the edges of the map, past the seas?
Alright. So this
No.
is.
I think we have enough to worry about on this continent. Of course, but
Alright, so this is gonna jump us quite a bit forward. I think it's like 2 years. With Corypheus dead and the threat of the Fade Rifts and demons waning, both Orlais and Ferelden have begun to raise questions about the future of the Inquisition. Divine Victoria has promised to shield the Inquisition from political matters for as long as possible. Eventually she plans to call the Exalted Council a chance to determine the role and possibly the fate of the Inquisition. Okay. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is pretty significant. Yeah, 2 years after the death of Corypheus, yeah. Huh.
you're doing it again. Oh, I do apologize.
Now that's going to be in my head all day.
Right, the Exalted Council will be held at the Winter Palace outside of Halam Shirel. Thanks to the Divine Victoria's negotiation with ambassadors, you are ready to depart at your convenience. So, let's off back to the Winter Palace. It's a castle, but not a castle. It's a palace, right? So this will be interesting. After a bit of a jump. What everybody's been up to during that amount of time. A lot of people have gone home. We're still in a pretty decent chunk of area. Don't know much about what's going on here. Well, this is supposed to be the quote-unquote true ending, despite it being, DLC and all, but we shall see. Our old formal gear.
Another parade, another bloody negotiation.
Smiles, everyone. We must be careful how we present ourselves.
Why did Divine Victoria call the Exalted Council? She's kept Orlais from bothering us for the last 2 years.
At increasing political cost, yes. She has done all she can, but the Exalted Council has become necessary. Orlais would control us, and based on their many marriage proposals, they have specific plans for you. Our real concern is Ferelden. They would see us disbanded entirely.
What's wrong with that? If the Freya's gone, the Inquisition is no longer needed. rather than giving Orlais another tool to control. Hmm.
Inquisitor, it has been too long. I hope the years have been kind to you.
How have
Oh.
you been, Mother Giselle?
I
Yeah.
spent last summer in Emprise du Lion, distributing food sent from the Exalted Plains. The Dales are finally recovering.
Since Corypheus fell, I think you may have spent more time traveling than I have.
It keeps me out of trouble, your worship. I should mention that your forces at Suladin Keep were of great help. Please give my compliments to Baron Deschedin. Divine Victoria asked me to greet you on her behalf. She is currently attending to the Ferelden ambassador's concerns.
Hmm.
You can probably just call her Leliana in private conversation.
You can, Inquisitor. I prefer to use her divine name. Our last divine once joked about why I insisted upon calling her Justinia. She called it my way of reassuring her that I had not completely forgotten who was in charge.
Hmm.
How do you think Divine Victoria has done these last 2 years?
It is hardly for me to say, Inquisitor.
With respect, that's never stopped you before, Mother
Yeah.
Giselle.
Victoria has proven adept at winning allies with both her intelligence and her faith. It is a blessing in these trying times. We are lucky to have her.
Hmm.
I'll speak to Divine Victoria.
I believe she would appreciate that, your worship. The Divine sees the good that you can do and have done. Duke Cyril will wish to greet you on behalf of Orlais. I believe he is currently speaking with the Tevinter ambassador. Many of your friends have returned as well.
Oh, the
I
Tevinter
hope you
here?
have a chance to speak with them before the Exalted Council begins.
Yeah.
The Imperium sent an ambassador.
Yes, your worship. Dorian Pavas has taken the chance to return from Tevinter. It will be good to see him again. I owe him my apology. I allowed my distrust of Tevinter to cloud my judgment. He took a great risk coming to help us, and deserved better treatment.
Yep.
You're going to apologize? To Dorian?
I have little patience for those who cannot admit they were wrong, your worship. Myself included. I will have to make my apologies somewhere public. He will want an audience for his reaction.
Yes, it does.
Who has returned for the Exalted Council?
Your dwarven friend, Master Tetras, for one. I understand he spent much of the last few years in Kirkwall. I believe Sir Blackwall has returned as well, although he now uses the name Tom Ranier. Enjoy time with them while you can, your worship. I doubt you will have the
interesting.
chance once the Exalted Council is underway.
Thank you, Mother Giselle.
Your worship, a final question, if I may. This Exalted Council, Ferelden would have the Inquisition disband. Orlais sees its power as another feather in a chevalier's helmet. What do you wish to do with the Inquisition?
Yeah, our work is done.
Corypheus is dead. We accomplished what we set out to do. If we're not needed any longer, and if it can be done peacefully, it may be time for the Inquisition to disband.
Thank you. Maker watch over you, Inquisitor. I will not keep you any longer.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have told her specifically, but I don't know. There's something always been a bit off about Giselle. I don't know what it is. Alright, okay. There's Varric, we got Josephine, Sarah. Oh, Sarah's here. Everybody's here. Okay. Up here. Those fiends up here.
Divine Victoria keeps close counsel on her position.
Heck is
The
this?
Chantry at its best, waiting for the right moment.
What are these
to
guys
make
doing?
the
Oh. This is to us. Commander Cullen has reviewed the soldiers, and I have written and received so many letters from the Orlesian court. The birds practically blot out the sun. We are prepared for this exalted council as we'll ever be. I know this past year has been full of formal meetings. Goodness knows I've attended many myself. But this one will truly test alliances and friendships that we have worked so hard to build. Bit courage, darling, and please visit me before we begin the exalted council. It would make me so happy to see you. Okay. This is from someone to us. Thank you so much for your kind inquiries. I'm doing well, although I have been quite busy collecting new stuff for my apartments in the this is from Liliana, right? My apartments at the Grand Cathedral has taken me so much longer than expected. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to borrow Scout Harding for a few weeks to help me find more nugs. I can't possibly hire anyone to do a permanent position without first observing them in a room full of baby nugs. And all the lists I have on hand are nearly full grown in any case. I'll see you soon at hell, I'm sure. Okay. I have a number of questions. This is Cole. Your suggestion regarding the young man Cole was excellent. He displays an uncanny ability to locate missing people. When hostile forces held our agents, and we feared they would be killed if we approached, Cole was able to reach them without being detected. While he has been less useful overall at extracting intelligence, I have learned to trust his instincts about whether a target is trustworthy or malicious. Per your request, I have limited his assistance to rescue operations or attacks on clearly hostile forces. Whatever magic lies within the young man's mind, it would be poorly served by less pleasant necessities of our work. His remarks about my family, while not germane to the mission at hand, were also greatly appreciated. Your charter. I don't know what that means.
It's so good to see you, darling. I've been fielding Orlesian diplomats all afternoon.
Have they given you trouble?
Not at all. It is quite alarming. It means they are all saving themselves up for later. Would you walk with me? I should like to take some air before the Exalted Council becomes inescapable. The palace has been most accommodating. We are, after all, here at their insistence, but the ministers may... No more talk of the council. This meeting was to spend time with you in a more relaxed fashion.
Is this in your daily notes? 3 to 4 o'clock, idle chats with the Inquisitor.
Of course not. Not precisely. The truth is, there is a small entertainment happening tonight, to which I may be able to find a pair of invitations.
You'd like me to go with you?
Very much so. In all the years you worked with Orlais, you had so little time to enjoy its culture.
That's a good point.
Perhaps you're right. These meetings and talks don't allow for much leisure time.
And then back to Skyhold without a moment's pause to take in where we are. Sometimes, I'm afraid I do not make enough time for you, my love. Please, come with me tonight.
And what is this small entertainment?
Something to ease our minds. I would very much like to surprise you with the details.
Alright.
If it makes you happy, how can I refuse?
Oh, wonderful. I was worried we wouldn't find the time. The past years have been so busy. We have earned at least a few moments of rest.
A calm night out sounds...
Oh, bravo! Bravo!
Huh?
This was your idea of a restful evening?
Ah, wasn't it lovely? It's been so long since I've gone to the opera.
Ah.
But tell me, did you enjoy the performance?
The performance pales in comparison to the lovely lady I saw it with.
You are sidestepping the question.
Love leaves my tongue tied.
Well, in that case, I suppose allowances can be made.
Aw. I wasn't expecting that to be such a jump. But okay.
I do hope you recovered from your night at the opera. Any ear-ringing should go away in a day or two.
These are dog treats? Sure. Okay. Good talk to Farrak. He's below. Hey, Varric. Business.
The Prince of Starkhaven wrote to you again.
Of course he did. Just put that one in the pile with letters from the Merchants Guild.
And the captain of the city guard had a very colorful message for me to deliver to you as well.
Inquisitor! Andraste's ass, am I ever glad to see you?
Am I interrupting something important?
Yes.
Which is perfect, because Bran here needed a break. This is Bran Caven. Until recently, he was the Viscount...
Provisional Viscount.
Of Kirkwall.
Ah. Until recently?
And what are you doing now?
I have resumed my post as Seneschal now that Master Tethras has been elected Viscount.
You're the Viscount of Kirkwall now.
Well, it seems the two of you have a great deal to discuss. Why don't I just leave
How
you
did
to
that happen?
So, it turns out, you fund enough reconstruction efforts in a city-state, the nobles give you the worst job they can think of.
I might need to sit down. You're the ruler of Kirkwall now, all of it.
That's not that big a deal. I have a really pointy crown that I wouldn't be caught dead wearing, but that's it. They voted me in because I got
Well
the
done.
harbor and
Well done,
businesses
Varric.
up and running again. They want shit fixed, and I can do that. Anyway, I was hoping I'd catch you before the summit got underway. I
Oh.
got you a sort of present. It's official recognition of your title and holdings in Kirkwall. Congratulations. You're a Comtesse now.
You can't
Oh.
actually do that without...
Too late. Already did it. You should stop by Hightown sometime to see your estate. It's pretty nice. For Kirkwall, anyway.
Oh, okay.
Proper disposition of empty estates is supposed to...
You were leaving us to talk, remember?
Oh. Frank's such a good guy.
This is possibly too much, Varric. I don't know what to say.
That's nothing. Practically nothing. Don't mention it. Oh, that reminds me. It's the key to the city.
You can't give that away without approval from the council and a special ceremony.
It's just symbolic anyway.
It controls one of the giant chain nets in the harbor.
Really? That is so much better than I thought.
This operates those giant chains. Can I try it?
No.
I don't know how this council thing is going to end for the Inquisition. But whatever gets decided, you've got a place lined up in Kirkwall if you want it. Also, control of the harbor, I guess. Anyway, you should meet with the diplomats. We'll get in a game of Wicked Grace before I go back, though, right?
I wouldn't miss it.
Don't bet any public buildings this time.
Aw. That was nice. Okay. Let's,
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Alright, well, a lot of people are in here, so... A couple of things that I want to do real quick is... This about... Something here. What's... Oh, there's another doggy treat. What's this about? Okay. Okay, so this is basically if you want to build something specific, then come here. What's over here then? Ah, okay. If you want to build your own gear. Potions, let's go first. On Hightown. None of us. Okay. Alright, who's over here? Nick. I don't know if I should be wandering off like this, but who knows, there might be something. Oh, Cullen! Word has spread from Denerim about the summits the Inquisition will attend. The news is half rumours, but with the representatives they say are going, it's clearly serious, and the details are probably not something you can put down in a letter. I will, however, look forward to the more glowing descriptions about how much you love Holation parties. Branson's here. His son insists I add an hello call. This letter, he also insists hello and not hello. Your nephew is stubborn. How very familiar. Okay. Inquisitor, I'm writing to you from the Hunterhorn Mountains, where I was successful in tracking down Seeker Emery. She was more shocked than most of Lord Seeker Lucius's betrayal, as he was her mentor when she was initiate. But she's eager to help rebuild, and she has heard of a few other Seekers who may have been sent to Rivain. I still do not know how many of us yet remain, how many Lucius killed, but I know that we are recovering, and I know it'll be better this time. I confess I'll look forward to returning to Orlais next month. Once I have thought about the impossible, Orlais was little more than a land of frustrating politics, of ornamentation, and responsibilities I did not want. But now, friends, wait for me there. It's almost a home. Yeah. We got here. This is Varric. Greeting and salutations from beautiful Kirkwall. The sun is shining, the seabirds are screeching. It's almost nothing. And almost nothing in Hightown has fallen into the sinkhole and ended in the sewers in over a month. Redlyrian cleanup in the gallows is going better than expected. Nobody misses having Meredith fused to the flagstones. They're really glaring at everyone. The city guard celebrated finally getting her out of there by holding a complete impromptu parade. Several Lowtown residents composed a song on the spot with lyrics to the effect of "Thank the Maker, the crazy cursed Templar is gone," which was remarkably catchy, despite, or maybe because of the fact that it was mostly swearing in tune. Yeah, that's probably the case, yeah. Even with all the stellar progress, it looks like I'm stuck here. Channels in the harbour were completely changed by falling debris a few years back. Led to a lot of ships getting wrecked, coming and going, which has only made things worse. And then we had the rifts open and weird glowing fade rocks appeared out there. Okay. Incidentally, thank you for closing the rifts. Now the only hope for repairing the harbour is to send guys with pickaxes to clear the rocks. Ever tried to hire miners who are also divers, Inquisitor? There aren't many, and even fewer are happy mining glowing shit from the fade. This is gonna take a lot of coin. Stop by the city sometime and we'll get in a game of Wiki Grace, please. This Viscount shit is boring me to death. Overheck. Here is this one. Vivienne. I fear I have no opportunity to meet with you prior to the Exalted Council at Hamshire. The colleges and fraternities of the Enchanters are holding yet another round of elections in a few months. And I must be present to organise everything, or the Aquitarians and the Croatians will inevitably get drawn into the most passive-aggressive arguments over the number of ballot boxes and arrangements of voting cards you can possibly imagine. On the last two occasions when I could not be spared from my duties at the Imperial Court, the Isolationists sealed themselves inside the debating area with ice walls in protest over some insult from the Libertarian senior enchanter from Cumberland. I must of course convey the continuing approbation, I don't know what that word means, of the Elysian courts. Court, though, I have doubts dear Duke Cyril has already bored you to death with the Council of Heralds compliments by now. Ugh. Probably. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, this is the charter. This is the...
Well met, your worship.
During the last few years, it was good to hear from you, my friends. For months, I only had a society of Marinavarus's fledgling the sunny part. Jesus, these words. Junior members of the Magisterium, so filled with fire and zeal and wildly inept at politics, may keep a bucket of ice water on hand in case one accidentally immolates himself. Jesus. Lest I give you the wrong impression, we are making progress, but it'll take a great deal of skill to keep the Lucinary alive through the usual schedule of Minrafus? Minrafus? I don't know. Scheming along enough to become a real political faction. Fortunately, they do have me. I'm sorry to hear that politics are plaguing you as well. It must be something going around. Like a pestilence or an Elysian fashion trend. Hopefully Josephine can diffuse the Ferelden outcry and persuade the Elysians to stop circling you with a collar and leash. You know, she always did love a challenge. I'll find an excuse to make my trip south soon. We really should catch up in person, don't you agree, Dorian? Yeah. Jesus Christ. Conduct becoming of the Inquisition to all members of the Inquisition is come to my attention that I must remind everyone the type of behavior expected from us during the Exalted Council. It is natural to wish to hold our heads high, but remember, we are guests of the Imperial Court. It is upon us to behave with good grace, propriety, and restraint. You are unsure how to address someone of Gentile birth? My lord or my lady will suffice. If you are fearful that you have overstepped an unknown protocol, speak with your commanders. If they are not available, seek me out. This is from Josephine, probably. Over in Bibim is strongly discouraged at all times. Don't get drunk. If you are steered into an argument about the Inquisition's politics, politely excuse yourself as quickly as possible. Please do not engage in these debates. If all else fails, trust sense and common courtesy to guide your actions. So, sincerely, Montelier. Yep. Formal Go black. Ironball, thanks for sending your charges to assist in the dealing with the demons attacking on foot. Assistance was most appreciated and many lives were saved. The Ironball and his charges have prevented another civil war from sweeping across Orlais with their efforts in Pur and Dale. The Ironball in particular defeated the would-be usurper in combat. We must protest the actions of the Ball's charges in Self-Reach. While the presence of demons and Templars were corrupted by red delirium is undisputed, the necessity of dwarven miners collapsing the better part of a mountain and enemy forces were hardly necessary. Jesus. The Ball's charges were of great assistance in driving back the demons that attacked the shores of Lake Callanhoud. The author calls herself Dalish was particularly helpful, and I look forward to a promising explanation of how Dalish archery techniques can create walls of ice or dispel magical barriers. Thank you for the information. We've removed the Venatorian informant. Ansburg should be safe for Inquisition and Ben Harras agents. And close to the location of the ruins of Talis, discovered in northern Palancheral. Obvious magical activity suggests that the Inquisition forces are better equipped, assuming the nature of the magnitude of the threat than our people. As the Imperium increased internal struggle aids both the Canary and the Inquisition, we suggest that you keep a close watch. Both sides are likely to recruit allies, and Ben Hashrath intelligence suggests that Navarra is already unstable. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, did we miss one? Inland Palace, Chastenets. I know what that's about. Okay. Oh god, this place is massive.
I don't know.
How the heck do you get up there? Ah, ha ha ha. Up there. Pardon my town. Oh. Huh? We're gonna have to drop down from above, right? I thought I was gonna have to climb the climb that, but
At once.
come on, me. Just trying to reach up and grab a bottle, but given there's that up there, that I must have to find a way around up onto it. Right. I did see, yeah, here. There's about another hard and high town. Right. Okay, so Cole is here.
Weather this season.
Ah, right.
Maybe.
I don't know why I'm collecting these. I'm assuming I'm going to have to sneak past some dogs at some point, and that's what I need them for.
Alpha Val Royal must be here.
Hide and hide.
Make a smile upon you.
Oh, better. I'm looking at. Is there a reason I need to look out here? The rift is. Oh, is that just a scar now?
Always afraid.
I remember. Hello, Cassandra.
Oh,
Hiding from
Is
people.
everything all right?
Yes. Well, I wanted to speak with you, and now you're here.
Okay. You seem distraught. What's up?
This seems serious.
It's not about me. It's about you.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should sit.
I can stand.
Maybe I should sit.
What's going on?
Inquisitor, I want you to know that I am your friend. I will always be your friend.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's...
So I hope to give you sound advice on this momentous day. Do what is in your heart, my friend, no matter what anyone might tell you.
I'm very confused.
I really can't imagine what you mean.
I'm talking about marriage.
Marriage?
What?
Josephine is a wonderful woman. If you're clear on your path, you're not proposing to anyone.
What? What?
I am going to kill Varric. Why do I believe everything he says? Why?
He said I was going to propose.
He mentioned a proposal. I suppose I filled in the blanks. Or he did this on purpose. That dwarf gets entirely too much joy from my discomfort.
You're adorable.
There are far worse things to be. Being Inquisitor has brought you good things. Many good things. But only a few have been by your choice. Take what happiness you can from those and do not let them go. That is all I meant to say. Advice from a friend for the days to come.
Bloody Varric. I'm really like... Okay, what's this? Are paddles? Oh no! I've got a feeling what those are used for. Wager notes. I'm looking for... Who am I looking for? I can go talk to Blackhall. Alright, Blackhall, you're on your own. Blackhall and us... Oh, here we go. Found... Pomerania. Participated in the Grand Tourney, former captain of the Illusion Army, known for... We know all this. Alright, Blackhall. Very nice.
Fashionably late. I thought you weren't going to show.
I gave you my word we would talk, and I never break my word.
Easy there. I was just teasing. So tell me everything that happened while I was away.
Everything? What a guy there.
Rolf strolls up, hands filled with ripe squashes, and says, "Sir, I must report that it was an utter boondoggle."
Boondoggle, that's a good word. I don't know what it means. Fuck up?
Maybe you had to be there.
It's good to see you fitting in.
It has its warts, that's for sure. But this life feels right. Like it's where I'm supposed to be. Anyway, it's nice to be back. Though I'm not sure what to think of this council. The Wardens will be missing me. But they aren't going to keep me away from a friend who might need my sword arm.
Yeah.
Your aim is atrocious. I'm embarrassed for you.
Think you can do better?
Possibly. Ah. Not let me try. Alright, so there's Dr. Carl. Carl.
Inquisitor, I see you have time for afternoon refreshments.
Did you know that a merchant in the courtyard is selling gemstones the same color as your eyes?
What an odd thing to say. I must see this for myself.
Nicely done.
You're useful to have around, Cole.
I still don't understand Orlesians and their masks, but it makes him happy. And I needed the table.
For breadcrumbs?
Birds like breadcrumbs.
Ah. Who's she?
Oh, Cole, good day. I didn't see you there.
But I saw you, as lovely as your songs.
Oh.
I'm pleased for both of you.
The world has ample pain, Inquisitor.
Yeah.
The kindness found in Cole is rare indeed.
Her songs bring happiness to those who hear, and I can make her happy in return.
Well then, carry on.
Ah, good for him. It was kind of boring, honestly, if I'm honest, but, you know. Right, so I'm looking for... Oh, it's, what's his face? Prem? Nog. Sarah's passed. Okay. Oh. Ironbolt, why are you manning the bar?
Your worship, I'm glad you're here. Listen, I need you to keep the chief distracted while we sneak this dragon skull through the room behind him.
This should be good.
I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes.
It's for his birthday.
Oh.
I'll see what I can do, Krem.
All right, here he comes. Just keep him talking. He loves talking.
Hey, boss. Good to see you.
It's good to see that the Veil has largely healed, now that most of the major rifts are closed. You might think otherwise, but the Veil isn't technically a physical barrier. It's more like a magical vibration that repels the Fade. Most mages hate the thick of battle, but I can't imagine hanging back. It's nice to get your hands dirty.
That's why I like you, boss. You swing a sword. It's a weird sword made out of magic, but still.
Do you think news of the Exalted Council could affect the lyrium shipments from Orzammar?
Maybe.
What is even...
Did you know that Ferelden has its own names for lords? The country is divided into Ternirs, governed by Terns. Inside those are cities and Arlings ruled by Arls, and then there's the Banorn. It's a large area of countryside ruled by multiple bands.
Good to know.
I don't know what they're doing.
It's fascinating to see the remnants of Syrian culture here. Most of it was deliberately erased during Orlesian unification under the reign of Mafarath's son Isarath.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Chief!
Oh, you guys. You got me.
I don't understand. I don't understand, but fair enough. Okay. Alright, Sarah, what unhinged grumpiness have you got to say?
Inquisitor Herald, glad to be back for whatever it is this lot have shoved up their sleeves. Just right up in there.
That's it? It's been some time.
Well, we don't know what's what, so what's there to go on about? It's Inquisition business, innit? That's all we are. Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us. Then there'll be something to talk about.
Okay. Right. So, who we got left? We've spoken to Cole, spoken to Blackwall, Josephine, Farrick, Cullen, Vivienne. There's the next group, isn't it? Yeah. Right. I think we've gotten everything out there. Right. I'm just remembering.
Did you hear? Maybe.
We could go up here.
What is this now?
And maybe drop down onto that bottle. From up here. We can. It's a matter of aiming properly. Wonder what quote-unquote savages are up here. Oh, out here, rather. Alright. Oh, fucking balls. They could have made it all one but they didn't, because they're mean like that.
It's true.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Excuse me, I'm feeling like my throat's a little worn.
All's well, it seems.
Yes, thank you.
Am I?
All is well?
Don't mind me running back and forth over and over again. Okay. Oh, fucking... Really? What a pain in the ass this is. I would save up there and reload, but I get the feeling that's going to take far longer than me just running back around.
I don't make a smile upon you.
We shall see, I guess, right? I don't know if this is even the best way of doing this, but... this doesn't feel like it's going to give enough of a run up. Oh my lord. This is going to be annoying, right?
Yes, thank you.
I don't even know if this bottle's even going to be worth grabbing, but... No. Let's see. Once I get onto it, I think it should be relatively... I can say relatively easier, but I don't even trust that, to be honest. What? Where's that bottle? There we go. Is this bottle color? Oh, it's cologne. Okay. I don't know what that's for, but I've got it now. Okay. Right, so there was a book back here. This might be another hard in Hightown. And it's, no, it's not. I don't know what this is. Our finished poem. Wakes, drakes, heartaches, cakes, make a... I hope my lady's patient. Resting.
Please move along at once.
Tap that. Okay, what's this? Gold cravat. I don't know if this is like just loot or if it's... or if they've got a specific reason. Looks like there's nothing else here. Right, we never went up that side, so I'm gonna go up here. There was a door back in here. Oh, it's barred, okay. Okay. There you. Huh. Oh. Then a high and high down. Alright, is there anything that anyone... Hey, chapter 11. You say chapter 2, but we've probably got chapter 2 by now. That's broken mask. As Vivian. My turn, chapter 15. Vivian.
Darling, you made it. Excellent. I scheduled this appointment ages ago, and they do appreciate punctuality.
What?
Appointment?
Oh no.
With the Imperial Garden Spa, of course. You work so hard, my dear. I wanted to treat you.
I've never heard of a fancy spa serving elves.
You are the Inquisitor, darling. Savior of the Empire. They won't turn you away.
Okay.
What are the cheese wheels for?
It pains me that you even have to ask. You've clearly been living too long in barely civilized conditions.
Is that Sarah?
Something? Relax, darling. It's spa day. How have you been? It seems ages since we've spoken. I hope all is well with you and Ambassador Montillier.
Yeah.
I would never kiss and tell, Vivienne. You know that.
Merely expressing concern for your well-being, my dear. Someone ought to.
You must be keeping very busy.
Someone has to keep the mess that's been made of Thaddeus's institutions of magic from flying apart. Don't you feel better, my dear? This place really does work miracles.
What happened?
Darling, it's spa day. Don't fret. You'll undo all the good they've done. Come along, Inquisitor. They have other appointments, you know.
I'm very, very confused. That is... excuse me. That is, Vivienne done. We didn't speak to Colin, so I'm going to do that real quick. Oh.
You there! You're to dodge, not catch. If that ball were a fireball, you'd be dead.
Finally, there's a Mabari in this game.
You found a dog?
They don't breed Mabari in Olay. The merchant said he was abandoned. Perhaps his owner's tired of the novelty.
Yeah, that's awful.
Poor boy. Well, he seems happy now.
Another Ferelden trapped at the Winter Palace. I couldn't leave him to that fate. Besides, I think he likes me.
Cullen does seem like the kind of guy at parties to just go find the dog and spend the entire time with the dog instead of the actual people there.
You could take him to Ferelden sometime. He should know where he came from.
I did promise my sister a visit. She might try to spoil you. Remember who you report to.
Aww.
The Inquisition will change after this. I'm not yet sure what that will mean.
Aww.
Whatever happens, our people, you, Liliana, Josephine, will have my support in whatever form you require.
I can't imagine the Inquisition without you.
I'm honored, and likewise, Inquisitor. You can help. Dodge this, and I'll find overpriced Orlesian dog treats before we go.
I have found a few. Hold on real quick. Can I give them to him?
Be careful, Inquisitor.
Oh, yes I can. You're welcome. Oh, we got a plaque here. Commander Gazebo is available for festive occasions. Deposits are non-refundable in case of flood, fire, or Imperium whim. Book accordingly. Yes.
It's been a while since so many gathered in this place.
I'm not going to talk to... Okay, that's troubling. I'm not okay, I'm not going to go past these guys just yet. Yeah, I'm not going to go any closer than where I am now, just in case. I've grabbed everything that I can.
I suppose.
This is pretty cool. Oh, there's something over here. What is it? Oh, another... What? Treat. Arden Hightown. Aha. One more.
Where is that servant?
Two things up here. What are they? Oh, Artegan? Ah.
I can't believe this.
There's Artegan, Leliana. Who's the...
It's been a while since so many gathered in this.
Duke Cyril. Oh, and Dorian. The Dorian is. Go talk to Dorian in a second. I'm gonna put these in.
Such changeable weather this season.
I suppose.
Did you hear? Maybe.
Ah!
All's well, it seems. Oh, yes.
Oh, the dog is waiting me somewhere.
It's been a while since so many gathered in this
Oh,
place.
what the... What? You brought back a honeycomb?
At once.
Oh, cool.
Inquisitor?
Alright, now I'm gonna go bother Dorian. I think I've spoken to everyone, right? Spoke to Varric, I spoke to Josephine, I spoke to Mindball, spoke to Sarah, spoke to Cole, spoke to Blackwall, and I spoke to Cassandra. Yeah, so the only one who's missing is Dorian. And a...
Do we?
Just going. Alright, Dorian.
Orlais is on your side, Lord Parvis. The Inquisition support is not a thing to lose lightly.
Which is why the Orlesian court is circling it with a net and collar? But you'll have to excuse me. I see an old friend I must greet. Inquisitor, how long has it been? Don't actually tell me. I despise feeling old. It's good to see you, my friend.
Thrilled to be at the Exalted Council, Lord Parvis.
Oh, riveted. Orlais wants the Inquisition tamed, Ferelden wants it gone, the Chantry meddles, and Tevinter sends but one ambassador.
Yeah.
That's me, by the way. A reward for my interest in the South. Thankfully, Ambassador Pavis is a token appointment. Call on me as you like.
Yeah.
Inquisitor, Duke Cyril Montfort, member of the Council of Heralds and Lord of Chateau Haine. I have long followed your work. It is extraordinary.
Is that sentiment shared by the rest of the court?
Of course. Orlais wishes only to offer respectful guidance to the Inquisition.
The Inquisition's grown. It would be shocking if they didn't find us a threat.
Yet you've started no major wars. The Inquisition is a very considerate rival. I've not forgotten Justinia's death. I had friends who perished at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. More than the good you have done, it is a good we may do together I don't wish to lose. Whatever happens, Inquisitor, I wish you well.
Okay. Alrighty, so I've got to speak to the Ferelden ambassador, and optional I've got to speak with old friends. The problem with that is... Hang on. And that's in that right. Got Leliana here, and Artegan.
Divine Victoria, am I interrupting?
Of course not, Inquisitor. I was catching up with Redcliffe's Arl. He's here to represent Ferelden at the summit.
Inquisitor, good to meet you.
Yeah, how's Redcliffe?
How are things in Redcliffe, my lord?
Blessedly quiet. The mayor conveys his greetings. Redcliffe remembers its savior.
I had hoped to steal a moment of the Divine's time.
Very well. We'll continue this later, your perfection.
Many are frightened of the Inquisition's power, but I will do all I can to allay
Ridiculous
their fears.
hat.
When world powers want to discuss plans for the future, I get nervous.
Good. Someone should keep you on your toes. We don't want you to get bored, Inquisitor. I have much to do, but let me say this. I may no longer be your spy master, but I am always here if you require.
I'm glad you finally arrived, Inquisitor. The Crown's anxious for news.
And your thoughts on Ferelden's position?
The breach is long gone, yet Skyhold's army remains. Ferelden can't continue to ignore soldiers on its borders.
Yeah.
The Inquisition has grown. I can see how its presence might cause concern.
Then you understand why we must demand a reduction of your military forces. A power without allegiance to either Ferelden or Orlais. Even I see neither of our countries can let it rest. I won't keep you longer. We'll have words enough when the Exalted Council begins.
Okay. So, I haven't completed the optional one, so I'm wondering if I've missed something. If it just won't trip until Dorian.
As the most eloquent dwarf you know, Sparkles...
Speech! Speech! Way too much speech.
Varric, there's really no need.
What's going on here?
What's going on?
Inquisitor! You're just in time. Sparkles, the Imperium doesn't deserve you, or want you. It may even kill you, but we'll miss you, if it counts. And you didn't know. Okay, folks. Time to take the party elsewhere.
Tama never wanted any. I swear.
Leave him.
What's going on?
It's true. When the Exalted Council has ended, I'm going back to Spinter.
Shit.
For good, this time.
Sucks, buddy. Yeah. Yeah.
You know I'll miss you.
Naturally. My father is dead.
Oh, shit.
Assassinated, I believe. I received notice
That
this
sucks.
morning. A perversely cheerful letter congratulating me on assuming his seat in the Magisterium.
Yeah.
We only met a few times while I was home. He didn't say anything about keeping me as his heir. This ambassadorship, his doing, I'm told. He must have wanted me away when the trouble began. I have to go back.
So you'll truly be a Magister?
Oh, yes. I can't wait to degrade the Magisterium with my presence. A new outfit is required.
And then what?
I find my father's killers and kill them back. Then I find those giving Tevinter a bad name and kill them. They're most likely the same people.
Yeah.
So that should make the job easier.
You'll need help. I could go with you.
Not this time, my friend. I won't be entirely without support. Maeveris has gathered other Magisters who feel as we do.
Well, that's good.
There'll be an actual faction in the Magisterium. I'll teach them manners, take them shopping. It'll be fun.
Oh.
I know it was complicated, but I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you. It still doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
I wish you safe travels, and the best of luck.
Oh, I'll need it, thank you. Magisters are tricksy bastards.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next game.
A going-away present. It's a sending crystal.
Oh.
Amazing what friendship with the Inquisition gives you access to. If I get in over my head, or you're overwhelmed with sorrow for lack of my velvety voice... Magic. What?
Ah.
You didn't think I would just leave and you'd never hear from me again, did you? You are my dearest friend.
Ah.
Perhaps my only friend.
And
that
true,
will
Varric.
never change, no matter where we are.
Varric cares for you
let's
quite a
finish
bit.
the good wine before the others get back.
Oh. Okay. Maybe.
Quite the party, wasn't it?
Andraste.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check with everybody real quick, just in case there's something new.
Inquisitor, did you...
No. I mean, I don't think Cullen has anything for us, but maybe Sarah does. That's Cos. No, that's Varric. Varric? Who's over here?
I'll be here if you need.
Oh dear.
Hello.
Maybe sort out how they want to mess with us.
Hmm.
Hey, boss.
Hmm. The general real quick. Yes, it's optional. I'm gonna look this up real quick. It might well be that it doesn't actually update. Okay. Uh, no. The wrong side again. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, so I think what happens is if you don't have a high enough rating with one of them, yeah, because yeah, I think it's because I don't have a high enough rating with Sarah. I'm not getting the optional catch up with her, which is fine, I guess. Let's go. Might as well go and deal with this now.
All's well, it seems. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Holiness. Now, Artigan, as to your concerns,
The Inquisition established an armed presence in Ferelden territory. You outright seized Caer Bronach in Crestwood.
Yes, from bandits. Would you like us to give it back to them?
Your help was appreciated 2 years ago, Inquisitor. Now order has been restored, yet you remain. Invading under pretext of restoring order is exactly what the Grey Wardens did to us centuries ago, and we exiled them. Now the Inquisition is doing the same thing with Grey Wardens in their ranks.
Your concern is ill-founded. The Grey Wardens have proven their worth time and again.
Of course Orlais tolerates this interference. Without the Inquisition, Celine would have neither her throne nor her elven marquise.
Rest assured, Tegan, the Empire of Orlais will not stand idle if the Inquisition oversteps its bounds. Unlike Ferelden, however, Orlais understands that these were the well-intentioned mistakes of a young organization.
An organization in need of a guiding hand. Yours, no doubt.
Pardon me, Inquisitor. Divine Victoria wishes to speak with you in private.
The Divine Victoria? Who is sitting just up there?
Yes, and who was once your spy master. It's a pressing matter, your worship.
My apologies. An urgent matter has come to my attention. Ambassador Montelier, can you handle this for a short while?
Of course, Inquisitor.
This is highly irregular.
Perhaps it would be best if
The last
we took a short
Inquisition
recess.
took place 800 years ago. Everything about the situation is irregular.
The guard said we should both see this. I believe she was correct. A Canary warrior in full armor. How did he get into the Winter Palace?
So, what would the left hand of the Divine see when she looked at this?
This is a warrior, not a spy. Part of the Antam, the Canary military.
Okay.
Most of his wounds come from a fight against someone using magic, but at least a few are from a blade. He was badly hurt, separated from his allies, and made it here before he died. But how?
Would the Iron Bull know anything about this?
I asked, and he is as surprised as we are. He says that if this were an official Canary operation, he would know.
Yeah.
That suggests we're dealing with a rogue faction.
Deadly mysteries at the Winter Palace.
Mm-hmm.
Throw in a Hulla statue and some Caprice coins, and it's just like old times. Can Josephine manage the diplomats while I look around?
She will be fine. It's all speeches and posturing for the first few days anyway. I will extend the recess as long as possible. I will also have our friends ready themselves for battle if need be.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's likely?
I think the Exalted Council may be more exciting than we expected.
That's not a good thing, Liliana. Whoops. Okay, so there's a blood trail. Aha.
There is nothing to see here.
Huh? Ah.
It looks like he came down over the railing.
Ah, here we go. I'm just laughing that we thought about climbing these. We're a little bit too early, sir. Okay.
An active illuvian.
Oh,
If I'm going through it, I'm not going alone.
asking me. Oh, yeah, there we go. Dorian. Alright. Son. There we go.
Brought me here while showing me the alluvians. I'd forgotten all the colors.
Wait, there were no colors last time we went through here. What are you talking about? Oh. That was the feather. A hollow statue. Very interesting. Oh, we're supposed to go down.
Judging by the bloodstains, he tried to get through here.
Is something wrong?
This mirror doesn't look broken, but it's inactive. Maybe there's a way to unlock it.
And, hold on. Ah, we can't interact with that, okay. So quite a lot of bloods. This is from someone who's injured, it's not just simply dropping off the blades. Okay.
The blood trail leads to this mirror.
Let us see where this Kunari came from.
Hmm. Where the hell are we? Still not familiar. I don't think so. No, there's rolling hills. Wide open spaces. Yeah.
Elven ruins. I'm not sure we're even in Orlais anymore.
We could be literally anywhere on the worlds. Or any world, we are perfectly fair. There's nothing to say that the Illuvians go to one world specifically. There's only one world that exists. No Kunari?
Another Kunari, dressed like the one in the Winter Palace.
He's part of their military, dressed for war.
Another Illuvian? One, Illuvian is weird. Two is down. Three. Jesus. The fuck? What's going on there? Oh, that's a Muriel. Damage one though, so I don't know what that's about. What's that here?
The herald's down.
Oh, we're fine. Oh, that's about. I'll be able to leave it downstairs, won't it? Yeah. What is going on out here? Fine covered. Ah. Oh shit, that's
Scorch marks
ominous.
everywhere. This is the work of a mage.
A powerful one. I can still feel the heat crackling.
We need to find out why these Kunari were here and who did this to them.
So there's three Alluvian, or
Over there,
5.
Kunari. If we want to know why they're here, we've got to get across to that island.
This one's obviously broken. I'm losing count the amount of Alluvians we've come across. A number of them, right? Oh, hi.
The elves bound a spirit here. It feels old. Very old.
He's big.
What does it want? I'll try Elven. Andaran Atishan Sadaran.
Okay.
I think that spirit considered us intruders.
To be fair, we are.
It must have been set to guard something.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe a barrier? Huh. Really not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Barra kept me alive for a little bit, but... I'm very, very lost.
That was like Veilfire. It claimed this was a refuge for elven slaves.
You mean the ancient elves kept slaves? Maker's breath. One thing never to tell Daisy.
This whole valley was a sanctuary created by the dreadwolf Fen'Harel. This doesn't make sense. In Dalish legends, Fen'Harel is our god of misfortune. A letter by the Kunari. Why are they translating it into our language?
Yeah, I'll have to do. Alright. More Illuvians. Oh, what the hell?
Wounds on the back, no blood on his sword. Someone took him by surprise.
This can't have happened too long ago. The blood's not even dry.
So, we're getting the band back together. That's exciting.
We are not a band of any sort.
Just because you can't carry a tune seeker doesn't mean you're not front and center in our band of misfits.
Uh-huh.
Here we go again. What a change of pace from the Winter Palace. A clear sky, a beautiful view, and yes, fields and fields of stripweed as far as the eye can see.
Strip what?
Terrible stuff. Looks like grass, stings like a knife, and causes sores if you so much as brush against it.
Oof.
So, of course, everyone in Manrathus insists it makes a very decent tea.
We're on the trail of Solus then, this has gotta be, right?
This is Fen'Harel helping former slaves as a mortal, not a god.
He took great pains to renounce his supposed divinity.
Ordinary guy saves people, accidentally founds religion. Sounds a lot like the chant, actually.
Fen'Harel sounds like quite the rebel. The old elven gods must have simply loved that.
Sounds a lot like the Inquisitor.
This claims the elven gods were just Evanuris, powerful, but completely mortal mages.
That's not...
Was this the start of an uprising? Freed elven slaves against their former masters?
If that's true, Fen'Harel was teaching these freed slaves the truth about these false gods.
And in doing so, he... Duncan now automatically generates focus over time. Discharge the accumulated focus by using the new ability in the battle menu. That one. By pressing the assigned key. This anchor also glows brightly for a short amount of time, lighting dark areas.
Are you hurt?
Don't know.
I'm not sure. It stopped at least.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd, isn't it? Alright, so we're... Use the Illuvians to find a way off the island. To the island, rather. I've not seen another Illuvian, so... maybe down here? No, it's definitely telling us to go back here. But then it's like giving us an AoE here. Not an area, like an area for us to search through. This one. Maybe there's a way that I just didn't see because it was so dark down here. I could have sworn I didn't see any sort of... oh.
This looks like it fits into that pedestal by the broken bridge.
Ah. God, these are frustrating. I'm gonna need more of those. More supplies. I'm basically doing no damage to these guys. What are the... oh no, I don't. No, I don't want to. I just said light source. Why would I? Why would I want that? Like focus doesn't generate that good. Well, I should say. Oh, look at that. Pretty cool. I would like to actually talk to Canary. Hey, Slackash.
Canary!
Oh, they're coming to attack us? Why?
The Inquisition doesn't leave alive.
That where we up? We can't be up in the queue, no. Oh, I think it's our first. Oh. I should have brought Iron Ball. Ah. Is there even Hannah on the island? That's interesting. Why weren't they fighting? Oh, come on, dude. Oh, fucking dude, really? Stop climbing back up that ladder. God damn it. We done? Okay, we're done. Now. Got a number of questions, a whole bunch of them at least. Let's screw it. Get freaking melted. Ah, damn it.
did those Kunari attack the Inquisition on sight?
Kunari never act without orders. A commander in the Qun must have given them.
Are you saying the entire Kunari nation wants us dead?
Well, at last the Inquisition and Tevinter have something in common.
The Dreadwolf keeps its gaze on the one light that illuminates the way forward. So, there's the Dreadwolf. The Dreadwolf is sort of really hard to tell where the statue is specifically looking at. Looks like this one, maybe? I think it's this one.
That's Sven Harel, removing a Dalish elf's Valasleen.
Isn't this place older than the Dalish?
Maybe the markings used to have a different meaning.
Oh, there we go.
What's this?
Oh, there's a loot as well.
Hidden weapons. These freed slaves actually fought back against the Evenuris posing as gods.
Interesting word, Evenuris. If all it means is mage leader, well, they were basically magisters.
Ah, okay. Fly cache that we don't need. How the fuck do you get out? I thought you could have just your way through, but no. I thought it might have been a bash object, but it's not. Maybe we'll come back around. The fuck? Oh, Dorian just fucking died again. Go, 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 go. we go. Our orders. I've read your reports. Station your people in the abandoned elven towers by the lake. There's a short distance from the entrance to the mirror that connects to Hallam Sharal. We'll need the space to lodge our people after infiltration is complete.
Let's look for anything that explains why the Kunari came here before we go.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back real quick. Okay, back. Right. Cassandra?
It's been too long since we've traveled together. I've missed it.
Aw, you missed me.
It. I said I missed it. Oh.
Sure you did. I haven't found anything else. Oh, this might be... an unknown agent. Hours ago, an unknown intruder penetrated our defenses, masked and cloaked a mage. Used magic to awaken spirits and turn them against us. Intruder moved as if he knew the place, fled. Precious spirits awoke, dozens dead. Spirits kept attacking, engagement not recognized. And then...
A note about an unknown intruder coming through an alluvion. They turned spirits against us, then fled.
It must be a mage. They killed any Kunari in the way and let the spirits do the rest.
Two parties then. The Kunari, and a mystery agent determined to stop them.
Wait, we saw a
Come
floating...
on. We have to warn people about the Kunari's designs on the Winter Palace.
Oh, we don't... Oh, we can go through here? Oh. Okay. What sort of bugs me about the specialization that I've taken is that we've only really gotten one weapon that can use that. That just sucks. It'll take us all the way back to the palace, so I'll be having to go through that area first.
One dead Canary was bad enough. Now we have more, and they're hostile.
This makes no sense. The Canary may not be friendly to the Inquisition, but they have no reason to attack us.
They also have no reason to be here, or using Illuvians at all.
Despite the fact that Illuvians are incredibly strategic in value.
Cullen, please just call me Liliana.
Yes, you're... Liliana.
It appears the relative peace and quiet of the last 2 years is coming to an end.
First the Blight, then Mages and Templars, then Corypheus, and now this. Can't we go 10 years without the world falling to pieces?
We must ensure that the Canary do not disrupt the negotiations. The Exalted Council is in a very delicate state.
I'm certain you can soothe the nobles' ruffled feathers while we solve the real problem.
Not when the Inquisitor insults everyone present by walking out in the middle of the talks. Our only advantage is that Orlais and Ferelden are divided in goal and grievance. If they unite against us, Divine Victoria will have no choice but to support their claims. We could lose everything.
I know we're asking a lot of you, Ambassador. I promise we won't make this any harder for you than necessary.
I know, my love. I'm sorry. I will attend to the Exalted Council.
And while Josie does that, we will investigate.
We, Your Holiness?
You do, Josie?
I'll head back to the crossroads. We need to find out what the Kunari are doing and why they attacked.
And I'll have a quiet word with our honor guard.
Suspect. No, it's still telling us to go, don't we? I suspect that what was I going to say? I suspect that there's going to be well, we know Solus is involved, but how he's involved we don't know. Alright, what's rune materials? This was the crossbow arms. Let's grab that. Okay, what we got here? We got magic defense. These are all kind of awful, nice. I was wondering if I could erase that. I'm just wondering if we should try and make a new pattern. I'm just not feeling that this is doing the best at the moment for like 104. Yeah, so we need we need staff plate. 104. Highest we can get it at base is like 87. Yeah. Armor penetration could be really good, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of these are really good, but the chance of getting extra damage is... I don't think... Yeah, I think I need more armor for Dorian, actually. Dorian's just flops over half the time. Any loads? Few loads. Yeah, 267. Like, he's literally the problem at the moment. At the same time, there's just not much in the way of like proper upgrades that we've got at our opportunity. So it's like, what do I even do with? God. Hang on. Yeah, I just... Yeah, the only thing that's missing is the rune. It's actually probably better than got. If only there was like a like a rune that did general damage up. Not maybe not quite as high as. Oh, we can't. Can we not remove the rune from that? No. Right. What rune could we get? Humanoids, beasts, humans, and undead. I'm gonna do this. Corrupting rune. Do this there. That would good for. No. It's probably going to be better because we're apparently dealing mostly with Nari and spirits, but spirits will probably count as undead, right? I don't know. Good now. Alright, okay, I've done as much as I'm willing to do. Having a master work on that would have been better, but okay, no. Where this bard room was, right? Hey, another hard and high jump. Alright, let's go. Fine. Heck. Under. Wait, who are they? We're not going to comment on the people that ran into that mirror just now?
What's that?
I don't know.
Let's see where our horned friends were headed.
So that's how the Kunari moved the paths.
That's a handy little trick.
Where's this one go? Wait, what? The hell? What? What?
Oh look! More demons for us to clean out!
It might even be worth getting like 2 of the Tyranians made. So we have like 1 for dealing with demons and 1 dealing with people. It might actually be. Seriously, Dorian? Oh, he's not dead? % critical chance the following stacking bonuses. Huh? The guide? What? Now they introduced armor set bonuses? What now? Thing. Okay, where are we? It's all a new place. Yeah. Some more. The bloody. Yes. kind of regretting being so high leveled for this. Like, they just feel so stupidly high leveled now that I'm just not doing any damage at any real measure. To the point where I don't feel like I'm strong anymore. It's just like... And like, I'm playing this on what, normal or easy? I think we're playing on easy. This is just a slog to get through. Like, I taking the hat off to people who are playing it legitimately, like on hard and stuff, because option gameplay on normal. I'm honestly at this point I'm just sort of I'm not terribly concerned about difficulty, to be honest. At this point in the game. Like, I'm doing 400 damage a pop, and they've got 69, 100 and fucking stupid amounts of health. Alright, now let's go and pick up what we did. Go and fight. Guy that weeps, 10 plus 10 attack. 10% attack. Honestly, that set bonus looks utter shit compared to what we've got and what we've had. Ugh. No, I can't be asked. Can't be asked. Where the hell are we now? Why are we in the deep roads?
Ambassador! You well, but you demand your death!
That's you. My gosh, this guy. Okay. This feels more in line with what the entire game's felt like. Rather than an entire fucking slog.
Why would a mystical elven mirror lead here?
We need to find out what these Kunari were up to. So let's go see, shall we? Looks like there was a bad cave-in.
Of course. Soon applies to dollars. Maybe the conclusion was drawn about them. Right, okay. Fine. Gotta go this way.
Look at all that. The Kunari have a huge operation here.
But why?
Because they're looking to
Once
invade.
again, your mark is glowing. Are you all right?
Well, maybe the anchor can make itself useful down here.
Okay, that's not what. Okay.
Great. We're in the deep roads. I feel myself getting dwarfier by the minute. Did I just sprout a beard?
Yes, yes. You hate the deep roads and caves and the outdoors.
Orlesian cafes, taverns that are too tidy, slopes of greater than 10 degrees.
Look, I have to complain, or you'll forget I'm here and trip over me. I'm providing a service.
Oh, it's multiple of them. Okay. That's why. I was sitting here like, why? This keeps talking have like multiple eyes.
Well, this place is all kinds of fun. What are the Kunari even doing in a place this awful?
Who knows? You really want to know?
After all the places we have been, I hardly expected to find us in another cave.
Hey, I'm not any happier about this than you are.
Look, someone up ahead. I think he's human.
Stay back!
Oh.
Wait. Your hand. Are you the Inquisitor?
Odd to find a human down in the deep roads at all, let alone one
maybe it just
surrounded
looks
by Kunari.
like a lot of.
We don't have much time.
humans.
Please, what the Vidasala is doing, you have to stop her.
The Vidasala?
She's the leader of the Kunari here. She hates magic. Her job was to study it and stop it at all costs.
Not anymore. I don't care whether you serve Fenharel or not. Someone has to stop her.
Hold up.
Why did the Kunari think that the Inquisition serves Fenharel?
I don't know. The Vidasala said it, and well, you're Dalish. It made as much sense as anything. We've had agents of Fenharel causing trouble all over the crossroads. Sabotage, making spirits attack us. I assume the Inquisition was their army. That you came here because Fenharel told you to.
Hold on. Who are you?
Who are you exactly?
My name is Jeren. Sir Jeren, once. I was a Templar in Kirkwall, until I joined Kyun.
You're Kunari.
Kirkwall was madness. chaos. The Qunari were like the eye of a storm.
Oh.
I stand for order and discipline, protecting the innocent from magic.
Is he
But
who
this
I
plan,
think it was?
it's as mad as
It is.
Meredith ever was.
What do you mean? This Vidasala's not doing her job anymore?
Almost a complete reversal, actually. This place is a lyrium mining and processing center. The Qunari need it for... Have you ever heard of Sarabas? It's a mage. Except Qunari mages are much more dangerous than those among humans or elves. Even as a Templar, I'd never seen anything like the power Sarabas can unleash. And now Vidasala is giving them lyrium. A lot of lyrium. It's part of something she calls Dragon's Breath. There's more to it than that, but I couldn't find out what. The Qunari don't like it when you ask too many questions.
Yeah.
Where are we? Why are there elven mirrors in the deep roads?
This place is close to something like a lyrium spring. The more we mine, the more there seems to be. As for the mirrors, I don't know. Maybe the elves were mining here too.
Doesn't... Right.
What are you doing down here?
The Qunari wanted me to teach them everything I knew about lyrium. Where it comes from, everything it can do, how we put it to use. I knew enough from my time in the Order. They figured out more. I'm not sure how. Maybe they got to the Carter.
Yeah, I didn't...
The Qunari can't be mining their own lyrium. It kills anyone who tries, other than dwarves.
It killed the Qunari at first. But Qunari workers have a discipline only Tranquil can match. And they're quick learners. They figured it out.
I'm not sure how to stop the Qunari from using lyrium.
The lyrium's only part of the Vidasala's larger plan, Inquisitor. She said it would save the South. That can mean only one thing. An invasion. This mine is the only source of lyrium the Qunari have. They're using Gatlock, the explosive powder in the round casks, to mine, so they don't have to touch raw lyrium. If you get the primers from Central Supply, you can prime the Gatlock and detonate it. The mines will go up in flames.
Alrighty.
Alright, I'll try to stop them here.
I doubt my blessing counts for much now, but make her watch over you. Deep Stalkers and Cave-ins will cut off reinforcements, but they'll still come when they hear trouble. You've got to find the Vidasala to end this war before it begins.
There's no telling how bad things will get when I destroy the mine. You'd better get moving.
I will. Good luck, Inquisitor.
Let's go. We have a lyrium mine to ruin.
Well, we need resupply at the very least. God.
We saw the Qunari make these things explode. Maybe we can use them to get out of here.
Why is it so dark? Don't dwarven ruins usually glow with lyrium or lava or whatever's running through the walls?
Oh. Ah. Let me... Ah, okay.
Here they come!
Last time, it took an exalted march to stop the Kunari, and that barely worked. If they strike now, Thedas may fall.
Hmm.
If the Kunari wanted, they could make a fortune.
Sure, if they wanted to fight Orzammar tooth and nail for it.
How would they wage war? Shadows crawling through tunnels, dwarves sinking dead.
You'd probably just bribe me. Launch a war.
Ah.
This cavern is barely holding together.
Come closer.
The fuck?
The Kunari! Look out!
Oh. Real bad. Bloody Dorian. Bloody all of them. Okay. How do we get past here? Or do we get past here? I'll ignore those.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
The things we need to make the Gatlock explode are in here? Excellent.
We're almost there.
Do that, but we've got our first Sarabas of this game, right?
sound good. We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
I think we may have hit like max level actually now that I'm looking at it, because I'm not on any XP in a while. Oh, weird. Like level to drop off at 27.
What a well-oiled operation the Canary have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
Why now?
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan. Good. Let's move before this place fills entirely with water.
Look at all that lyrium. I think I just heard the entire Magisterium cry out in envy.
Wait, is the water actually rising? I saw that there were torches down there, so I was wondering if specifically had an issue. I am not going to bother trying to fight any of these guys. Ew. Oh, Dory can handle himself. I'm going. This way.
Come closer.
Wait, is that not... Someone specifically? Not particularly. I sometimes fear what's in the dark. Not the dark itself. Oh. Alright, it'll be.
Let's see where that leads.
That's right here.
Poor man. He didn't make it
Oh.
far.
Who put him down then? His own people?
So, who gets to tell
tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Kyun. Anyone?
I'll tell them if you want, but they'll probably think I'm lying.
They're going to kill me.
That was effectively a preemptive strike, yeah. Okay.
Dragon's breath. The Kunari always enjoy their metaphors.
But what does it mean?
Who knows? Canary agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Fenarel.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Fenharel is still here in some form, too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Fenharel?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
There's one person
Let's see
missing.
the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
Of our
We
group, who's
must
been in
find
it
out
from
what
more or
Dragon's
less the
Breath
beginning.
is first. For now, our only lead is the Canary leader, the Vidisala.
Handball? Sounds like your footsteps.
Gentlemen!
Oh no, never mind.
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Kunari Corps.
Ole would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
Thank you for bringing this to my attention, gentlemen. I'll see to this personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Ole stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
I mean, I get it, but like, come on, dude. Haven't we heard like an inkling of trust there?
What's going on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me! How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in chains.
Ah.
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Dragon's breath, right?
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Yeah.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
They produce fire, don't they?
A surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
The guard who confronted the servants said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Kunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidisala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidisala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Look at Skyhold. Right, okay. Well, this seems like a good place to pause it for the time being. Yeah. Next time we'll figure out what this Vidisala wants. Yeah. I'll pause it standing next to this golden nug. Bye-bye.